Now 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, Lexington police say they are looking for the two masked men this morning after they held up a gas station close to the UK campus.
In Harlan County, folks still trying to clean up after a week's worth of winter weather left behind some water issues and damaged buildings.
And believe it or not, which I'm guessing you will believe it, we have a flake or two outside, and it looks like that cold air comes rushing in as we get into the afternoon. We'll go over your latest forecast coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning to you and welcome. It's so good to have you with us on this Monday morning. The good news is by the end of the week, it is March. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. The bad news, let's just put it out there, is that, as Micah said, we apparently have a flake or two.
And cold weather for the day, it looks like. Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris ahead of the news. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, it'd be pretty nice to just have one or two just flying around, and that's it. But unfortunately, it does look like a few flurries, a couple of flakes here and there. And as you can see, that look, it's a boundary right across the central zones. We even have one down toward the southeast. So southeastern zones heads up, a few flakes flying around, and even right through our neck of the woods here in the bluegrass and northern zones, we still have a few flakes too. Just can't get rid of them. Temperatures there in the 20s. Looks like as we get into the day, they actually drop. So you're seeing there 20s and also road conditions with a few slick spots here and there. Today's forecast, we're at 18 degrees this afternoon. Remember, it drops through the day and it only gets colder with that small chance it's seeing a few flakes. Focus of the forecast. More snow, more cold in your forecast, and I'll show you that coming up.
Okay, let's get everybody up to the Minute On News this morning. After a week of wintry weather, people across the Commonwealth are still trying to repair a lot of damage that's been left behind.
Thousands in Harlan County are dealing with water issues. Many buildings in the county have been damaged by snow. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is at the live desk with the latest on how the county is trying to recover. Good morning.
Good morning, Rebecca and Bill. After several inches of snow earlier in the week, another round of heavy snowfall on Saturday led to at least 25 reported roof collapses throughout the county. That number is not counting carports and homes. Many of the roof collapses happened at popular businesses, including $2 general stores and discount carpets. Dozens of carports also began buckling from the weight of all the snow, causing officials to encourage folks with vehicles parked under carports to move them to another location. Both state and county crews worked all day yesterday cleaning up roadways after this most recent snowfall once again covered the area. This all happening while hundreds of people are without water. The Red Cross, Kentucky Emergency Management, and the National Guard are all in Harlan County helping with those recovery efforts. Now, people in Harlan County who may still be stuck in their homes and need help can call the County Emergency Operations Center. That number is 606-573-6082. At the live desk, Hillary Thornton, back to you.
Hillary, thank you. Many people in southern and eastern Kentucky are without water this morning. At last week's snow is now starting to turn into slush and water. Streets have started flooding in Knox County. The DeWitt community has been one of the most affected areas in the county. Pipe problems have made running water scarce, even as flood water is creeping into many people's yards.
Neighbors, community members, yeah, it affects them greatly because, their houses, a lot of these trailers, within 30 feet of the water.
Colder temperatures today could cause the slush to freeze back into ice, so officials are urging people to be very careful if you're out on the roads. And coming up at 5:30, we'll have more on the latest cleanup efforts and the conditions in that area, and it's really an entire region there of southeastern Kentucky.
Well, crews in Anderson County now hoping winter does not bring any more snow, sleet, or ice their way. That's because a fire in Lawrenceburg destroyed their snow removal equipment. Firefighters say the fire started around 2:30 Sunday morning. The mayor tells us he spent the day talking with other city officials to figure out what to do now about snow removal in that area for the next few weeks.
The options that we've been thinking about and talking about a little bit is doing some contracting with different folks. We're going to have to do something in case there's more snow. Life will go on and work will go on, and we'll just make the most of it.
Investigators are still trying to figure out what started the fire. In addition to losing all their snow equipment, city leaders say they lost a backhoe and some sewer trucks.
And in Lincoln County, schools will be closed today because of snow damage. The Lincoln County superintendent says a water pipe broke at Lincoln County Middle School and a sprinkler froze. He tells us parking lots and driveways are a mess there. An awning at Waynesburg Elementary School fell down as well. Crews believe that heavy snowfall caused it to cave in.
In Pulaski County, the school superintendent there says no school will take place today or Tuesday because of the weather. He says roads are still pretty slick and the school has several broken water pipes.
Despite still slick roads, the University of Kentucky will be open and will be operating on a regular schedule today. Classes will be in session, UK offices will be open, and UK healthcare and clinics and hospitals will be operating on their normal schedules. As of now, Fayette County schools will also have school today. The school district says they will decide if they're canceling classes or altering the schedule within the next half hour. Many school districts around our region have canceled classes for today.
To make up for that week of school that was canceled, Fayette County school leaders have announced a plan. They say they plan to have school on March 20th and April 10th. Both are days where students were originally scheduled to be off. Officials say they'll announce other makeup plans once we are past the chance of having more winter weather.
Remember, keep checking WKYT.com or the bottom of your screen for all the latest school closings and delays. We're updating those immediately as they come in.
New this morning, Lexington police are looking for two men they say robbed a gas station.
Police say the men robbed the Speedway on South Limestone, very close to UK's campus and the hospital. WKYT's Mark Barber is live in Lexington with the latest on this crime alert. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. As you just mentioned, Bill, the Speedway gas station is right across from UK's campus. So the university issued a campus-wide alert warning students to avoid the area after the gas station was robbed. Now, we're told that police are still searching for those suspects, even though at this time that campus alert has been lifted. Now, those police officers are telling us that the Speedway was robbed around 2 o'clock this morning. We're told that there were 3 customers in the store when 2 men, they were both wearing masks, walked into this gas station. However, we're told they avoided all the customers, went right up to the clerk. One of them had a gun. We're told that they took off, though, after they took the cash. Now, I spoke with the manager here at the gas station, and she tells me that in the 10 years she has worked here, this has never happened. She's describing this as extremely unusual. We're told that that clerk wasn't hurt, but he is at home recovering at this time. Now, police say that they have a very limited suspect description of the 2 robbers. We're told that they were both wearing scarves to cover their faces. I'm also told one was wearing a hooded sweatshirt with gray sweatpants. Police say the other man was wearing a black hooded sweatshirt with khakis. Now, I am told that surveillance video captured this robbery, and police are hoping that it will help them catch these criminals. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.